You're listening to the Daily Nugget. It's dnugget.com for December 9th, 2024. We are well into the Christmas season, and every single day you listen, it's like opening up a little present. It's like, I didn't think about this, it's like your very own advent calendar.
Oh, boy.
Every day you open up that window, and there's a new surprise.
And here's your chocolatey morsels.
Another disappointing chocolate.
Your chocolate nugget, your advent nugget.
Although there's a whole lot of advent calendars out there now. Yeah. There's like adult ones with adult beverages in them. I saw
hot sauce.
I saw a cheese one. There was different cheese in each of them.
Oh, that's for Andy.
Yeah. That's all Andy.
I can put it in my cave. I've got lots of storage space for cheese.
What did I see? There was like a candy one that I saw, like gourmet candies.
All these are fantastic things. And so now you have an audio advent calendar here. And this is about food because it's Food Monday. So we'll get into it. I'm Andy. Sam, you just heard him talk. Janelle is in the padded room.
Hello.
And
she can't whistle.
Nope, can't whistle. Although she assures you she's still a normal American. So
let's talk about that. I don't even know why you think that's so funny, because for years and sometimes still currently, I think of myself as abnormal. So for me to say I'm a normal American, that shows progress. You may not have known that.
I just want to know what it has to do with whistling.
Well, it doesn't. It doesn't really. I was just trying to give credibility where it was due. I'm like a normal person. I know sometimes I talk.
Minus the whistling.
Yeah, that's true.
Only normal people can whistle.
Well, here's some good news. There is a normal American that is taking the helm of Red Lobster. Remember, we talked about how they went bankrupt because of unlimited shrimp?
Yes.
The $20 endless shrimp. They lost millions of dollars out of the shrimp, and it just like they even tried partway through the unlimited shrimp to bump up the price of the shrimp, and it just didn't work.
I thought this was a good follow-up.
So there's this new guy. He's 35. So wow, makes me feel old when I think he's young compared to me. And he is taking the helm. And his first thing, of course, everyone's first question for him was, "Well, are you going to bring back endless shrimp?" Right?
And his answer was?
He says it's never coming back because, quote, I know how to do math.
All right.
Tired.
Yeah.
So.
Yep.
Good point. So, yes, he apparently, let's see here. So I guess probably they better keep the biscuits, though. They could do as long as they keep the biscuits.
I can make those biscuits at home, and they're quite easy.
And
he actually wants to make it cheaper to eat at Red Lobster. He wants to inject more energy into the restaurant locations. It is a little dated when you go to a Red Lobster. You're like,
Well,
what does that mean? More energy? How can you make
dancing lobsters?
New lighting, music, decor. And they need to keep the tank of lobsters right at the front. That's fantastic. Even as a kid, it's like you're going to the zoo or the aquarium. Yep. It's a twofer. You go to the aquarium, and then you eat.
Yeah, and then you point at the one you want to eat.
You put a little top hat on it.
I've never actually eaten them, but I always liked how they would try to climb over each other and like fight, even though their claws were like banded together. They'd be like, fight, 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 fight. So it was like you got to see Lobster Fight Club, and then you got to go eat biscuits.
Sounds pretty lively to me.
I mean, when you walk into a Red Lobster, it looks like you stepped into the 90s.
Yeah, well, that's what this guy is saying. He says
that's even the newer look.
Yeah, the nautical theme's a little tired, and because they didn't do the nautical theme as like it's kind of fresh and like New England nautical. They made it look like you're in the bottom of a pirate ship dungeon nautical. You know.
And a lot of restaurants used to do that, so they didn't have to clean as well.
Oh, I know. Is that what they used to do at Perkins when you worked there, Sam?
Well, it wasn't exactly. I wouldn't eat off the floor there.
Wow.
Yikes!
But I mean, that carpet. When I was there, the carpet had seen better days.
Yeah,
Perkins I'm sure they've changed it since then, but. Perkins in general is kind of an old restaurant.
It is, and I don't know if Jen or Janelle, you've ever been to a Perkins. They're more Midwest, upper Midwest, but
Once, twice, 3 times.
Think of Red Lobster. It's a level below it with cleanliness and food quality.
I remember going into Red Lobster here in Stillwater, and it always looked dark and dingy. I just it gave me a creepy feeling.
Yeah, I think that was part of the appeal. It was like, oh, we're gonna make you feel like you're on a ship.
Look at the depths of the ocean.
Yeah, I know. And then I think
level.
and I think they will realize we don't want to be on a ship. We just want seafood.
Yeah.
Hey guys, the only thing that could make this worse is if it smelled like fish.
All right, what's one restaurant that you would be very sad if it went away? I think I know it is for you, Janelle. McAllister's?
Yeah, but I can live without them. I really can. I have a really bad restaurant story, though.
Oh, boy.
Yeah. I don't know if I'm allowed to.
Is it going to make us sick?
It may be.
Is this longevity horn?
No. One time, I won't name the name.
If you not listen to that episode, you need to.
I heard it, and it was disgusting.
Jen was the hero of that episode.
It just kept coming.
So go ahead with your story.
We were on a vacation, and we were traveling the interstate north, and we stopped at a fast food restaurant.
Okay. In parts unknown, so interstate north, so north of Oklahoma.
Yeah.
Okay.
We were officially in Kansas, I believe.
Okay.
But, we were so hungry, we just said, okay, well, we got to stop. And so as I was making my order, I saw roaches crawling up where food was also sitting.
Nope.
And I said, do we want to eat here, to my husband? And he said, we're starving. And I said, okay, whatever. And so we ate.
But he saw it too?
Huh?
Your husband saw this too?
No, he wasn't paying attention. I saw them. They were everywhere. How could you not see them? But anyway.
Because we're guys.
I would have noticed that.
We're not very perceptive.
And the kids were little, so, they didn't care. They were just happy about stopping and getting some food. So anyway, against my better judgment, we did buy the food and we sat down and ate it, but it was gross.
Maybe that's why you can't whistle.
Maybe so. That's it. I never put
the roach droppings took away your ability to whistle.
Wow. Solved.
Yeah. It was a bad experience. Those things really sour you towards fast food.
Was it a fast food place or was it a sit-down restaurant place?
It was, it had indoor seating. So, I mean,
Is it a place you've ever been back to?
It had indoor seating.
That's indoor plumbing as well.
Well, you'll have to forgive her. She's from Oklahoma.
Well, I know Andy's favorite restaurant is Flame Burger.
Oh my gosh, no.
I've never seen. Andy and I in college went to a place called Flame Burger. Multiple of them in the Twin Cities here.
It was like the Twin Cities version of Waffle House. That's basically what it was. You only went there because it was open 24 hours. And as a college student at 2 a.m., where else are you going to go?
And this was before the smoking ban. And
yeah. So there was a lot of that too.
We ordered our food and our waitress had come to take our order. She had a cigarette in her mouth.
Mm-hmm.
It looked like she had just lit it. Then she came back out with our food with the same cigarette. And the ash fell from her cigarette onto the tray. And I've never seen Andy so freaked out in my life. He would not eat his food.
And this was a very intimidating lady. She had quite the stature.
Kind of a Nurse Ratched thing going on.
So I didn't say anything.
You didn't want to bring it to her attention.
I think I mentioned something about the jukebox being broken. Now that I recall, and she looked at me like, "What?
How do you care?"
Yeah. What do you want me to do about it? I
don't even remember who was with us. I just remember that you refused to go there ever again.
Nope.
And every time I look on Google to see what restaurants are popular around the area, Flameburger always pops up.
It's still in business.
Let's see here. Yeah. Flameburger, Roseville, Minnesota.
You should take a road trip, see if she's still there.
Well, it got 4.5 stars on TripAdvisor.
Surely she's not still there smoking.
I mean,
they're not open 24 hours anymore. They close at 2 a.m.
Close enough. That's called the bar rush.
Yeah.
No, the smoking ban really cleaned up a lot of restaurants.
Praise the Lord for that.
Yeah.
Hey, they're hiring.
If the health department actually went and inspected all the kitchens where food is made for the public, I bet over half of them would be shut down.
Well,
you don't think so?
I don't know. In Minnesota, there's kind of a cleanliness thing.
Well, that's good.
Restaurants. That said, one of the best, one of which many consider the best burgers in Minnesota, had an E. coli breakout from their burgers. So,
well, apparently, we may have been the only people that had a bad experience, Sam, because this even gets good reviews on Yelp. It's 4 out of 5 stars on Yelp.
Maybe we need to go back, Andy.
Maybe we need to. We should do a special Daily Nugget recording.
Yeah, you and I can just go with our phones.
From Flameburger.
Live from Flameburger.
Well,
take it to the road.
That is the Nugget. NuggetHeymail@gmail.com. Let us know what your favorite restaurant is you hope never goes out of business. We never got to yours, Jen. What was yours?
I don't have one, but I feel like your guys are Taco Bell.
Oh, yes. Never. As long as they've got, I saw the best flag, Sam. You ready for this?
Oh, they brought back the caramel apple empanadas. And I
saw that.
Did you see the way his face lit up?
Excited.
Check this thing out. Tell me you wouldn't fly this outside your home.
Oh, boy.
Sam, hold on. This is so dumb. It's fantastic. All right. Back
to the blast.
I would do that in a heartbeat. My wife would kill me, though.
Back the blast here. Look at that. It's a pretty good size. Maybe I can put that in my background.
Two people bought it in the last 24 hours.
It's funny because that is a mock-up image that they just put that on.
Right, Etsy. Yep. You know all about the Etsy grind.
I do. Oh, careful.
Oh.
Don't scroll up again.
Okay.
Don't scroll up again.
Oh, my gosh. All right. I'm stopping the sharing.
Yeah.
All right. We're going to end it there. Nothing inappropriate. Sorry, kids. Oh, boy. I'm sorry. I've made a huge mistake. This is what happens. I can't share anything. Internet, stop being so awful. And that's the Nugget. NuggetHateMail@gmail.com. You know what to do. Back the blast.